diversification means a lot more, asset classes than it did before. And I think that that's a trend that's here to stay. I think that it logically makes a lot of sense to me that these types of, firms that are, looking to be relatively low risk would want to have a high level of diversification. And so I think for those types of investors, they're not going to go back to the same kind of office allocation they had before. But I think that they will go back to a higher, office allocation. One thing that we've seen with them, for what it's worth, which I think is pretty amusing, is, when in their prospectuses for their investors and their LPs, or for their, in the case of, pension funds, maybe whatever they distribute to the pensioners, I don't know, that they make a big deal out of showing off how they've reduced their exposure to office. And they're all trying to show a smaller percentage allocation to office. The interesting result of that is that they're selling off some of their best assets just to get their percentage allocation of office down. Because nobody wants to buy the crappy assets and nobody wants to buy the really, really big ones. So they're selling off the like high performing, like middle size, middle tier of assets, just so that they can say their allocation is low. What they're not, advertising, investor reporting is that yes, their percentage is lower, but the quality of their office product on average is crappier now, because they've diversified to some of their better stuff.